We'll go so thunder, judging by the shore. No, never, never. Only got 40 FPS. Wow. Can I get 100? Okay. This is a demo. Blades for hire. What does this mean? Click this. The poor are mocking the suffering of the rich. Last night an aristocrat's estate burned down, nothing left but ashes. That aristocrat was the Asus you know so well. This is the map of the province of Corinth where the event of the story unfolds. The button at the top of the interface lets you control the flow of time. You can also use the spacebar to pause and the plus-minus key to adjust the game speed. To avoid bankruptcy, keep an eye on the clock. Mercenary wages are paid every week. Okay. Money is earned through hard, sometimes dishonorable and ruthless work, yet it flows away in a swift stream, mostly to pay the wages of dishonorable and ruthless mercenary. Your primary source of income is completing missions. All currently available missions appear on the map as scroll icons. Some have a preset difficulty level, which is indicated by the color of the ribbon. Okay. Mercenary positioning plays a crucial role in combat. It's easy to guess that those with higher defense stats should go in the front row, while ranged attackers or mage are best kept in the back. Assigning mercenary to mission is quite easy. Just click on their portraits and drag them with the mouse. Okay. Aside from running mission, you also need to manage your organization. For that, you will rely on a team of specialists, each with their own role. To interact with them, click the To the Tavern button or use the corresponding icon on the map. So what do I do now? The miraculously surviving aristocrat Krat appears to be completely lacking in imagination. His organization is simply called the Guild and is based in Swanford, the town closest to the Sackers estate. It would be wise to find out how these people conduct their business, and Louise already has a potential source in mind. Ollie the Short, rumored to have been expelled from the guild for incompetence, is known to frequent the Dancing Bear Tavern, where he drinks heavily on a regular basis. A team is to be sent to negotiate with him. Negotiation. I should bring 3 or 4 or 6. I didn't have 7 in charisma, intelligence, strength, agility. Let's bring all that can actually do in good charisma and also talking, eh? So just go. Should I increase the audio level? Eh? It was not really loud. Previously it was loud though. Or this is not music, eh? It's just sound. The mercenaries arrive at the inn at the height of the evening. The place is crowded and noisy. The target is drinking alone at the corner table. The mercenaries sit down at Shorty's table, looking curiously at the newcomers, his eyes slightly glazed from the drink, while we gesture to the serving girl to fetch a few more mugs. Ordering a cold drink, the mercenaries start casual conversation with Shorty. After chatting about the weather and the latest gossip, the party finishes their mugs. Drink more. At the mention of Earth Junior, the drunkard starts cursing loudly. He then blurts out a wealth of information about Ben's enemy organization. After jotting down his rambling, the mercenary thank him and leave the inn. Mission accomplished. As they part ways, the mercenaries ask why people call the informant Shorty, since he's also the average height. He mutters something about it not being about height and walks off and looking rather sad. The recruitment window displays all characters currently available for hire. The pool of potential recruit is refreshed weekly. A mercenary's price depends on their level, equipment, and trade. To dismiss an unwanted employee, click the dismissal button in the hero window, or simply send them into battle they are unlikely to survive. Choose whichever is more convenient. Okay. But how do you know mission? Eh? So now I should just wait until they come back, no? Barracks are full. How to see less or so what else should I do? A poster with distinctive features of a notorious thief known as Crook hangs outside the city guard post. It is a reward for catching the villain. Someone who is good in strength and agility. Eli. Malachi? More. So do I have to pay them one by one later manually? The party arrived at the local guard post to get more detail. One of the guards reluctantly shared that the thief has a history of stealing valuables from wealthy household. The item is written up later on the black market, but the source has never been traced. According to the guard, a local wealthy resident finally got tired of ransoming their family on the evening. They joined forces and hired an artist to create a poster featuring the thief's face. When asked where the image of such an elusive criminal came from, the guard admits he doesn't know. No one has time to deal with this case right now. If the rich have enough money to pay some scribbler, they'd be better off hiring a private investigator or sponsoring the city guard. When the mercenary claim they are private investigator, the guard gives them a scornful look. Still, he tells them how to find the head of House Blackmarsh, who organized the other aristocrat too for a joint effort. Richard Blackmarsh is found in his estate. He even deigned to receive the uninvited guys in his office almost immediately. Gold pieces? His cousin Corwin was in charge of putting together a description. After saying goodbye, the party leaves the estate. At the town chancery, what does this mean? Deadly board? Oh. Corwin Blackmarsh stated it wasn't he who gave the description to the artist. Huh? Wow. This is... After a few persuasive arguments, the artist confessed he is the thief named Crook. Deciding to make extra money from the rich, he planted the idea of wanted poster on Blackmarsh Senior via third party, paid some street artists to draw a random stranger, then distributed copies. To sow confusion, he told each wealthy victim that someone else had supplied the description. Okay. There is no need to explain the concept of health, but it's worth mentioning that if a mercenary's health drops to 0, they die. So... okay. What else to do, ya? So the genre of this game is narrative, I guess. How long should I play the demo? Yeah, it's a demo. RPG, tactical RPG. Oh, okay. Second. This is just the middle bit. It's an RPG game. It's a demo, first of all. So I'm probably not going to play for that long considering it's a demo. Second. Tactical RPG turn-based. Okay. Perhaps I'm going to play until 11:30. Is that enough? That's like 7 more minutes. I guess that's okay. The mage community is preparing for a joyous occasion, the wedding of two of its members. The celebration is to take place in the village of Mail, just a few hours ride from the capital. The mage are seeking a group of capable fighters to guard the event. Adeline Cantrell. Second, yeah. I am dagger or bow? This is a dagger? It is. I guess they are capable enough. I don't have to purchase anything. Since the business has yet to gain momentum and every coin counts, Louis suggests borrowing a small batch of weapons from one of the local warehouses. So I have to find someone to guard the area. Oh, you can only do one mission. I guess no. The party arrive at the warehouse in a slum on the outskirts of Vanzor. The city is asleep and the moonlight barely breaks through the cloudy sky, casting a dim glow on the deserted street. The main door is locked and the windows on the first floor are boarded up. One of the second floor windows is ajar, but no light shines from within. What's decreasing it? All mercenary gear belong to the organization. You are free to seamlessly strip one character down to their underwear if it means outfitting another. Items on the market tend to sell out, stock is replenished weekly. The storage store all equipment not currently used by active mercenary. To equip, drag into the corresponding slot. Okay. But I cannot do that now, right? Okay. But I cannot give like extra money to them. The local elder wearing a visibly relieved expression offered the mercenary a chance to rest. The party followed the elder's advice and spent a couple of hours regaining their strength. Eventually, his daughter entered the room where the mercenaries are resting and informed them that the celebration is about to begin. The party heads to a house on the opposite shore where a number of guests have already gathered in the courtyard. Okay. The Merchant Guild is looking for armed specialists to escort a large caravan from the capital. Normally, this would be handled by a contracted member, but the contract was recently cancelled by decree of Lord Viceroy Cunningham. Growing bored while waiting for something to happen, the mercenaries spot a small procession, about a dozen people approaching from the bridge. One of the larger peasants step forward and declare they've come to pay the respect to the guest of meal. Respect? They filled the party with a question. It turned out someone in the village had spread a rumor that rich youth from the capital would join a lavish party by of the elder or for both defending the people. Huh? Oh. Okay. Can I do something? What happened? The elder explained in a dazed voice that one of the guests apparently went mad from unrequited love for the bride. The man had sat quietly through the ceremony. The jilted guest exploded into rage. After launching an attack, he blasted through the wall and fled toward the village. Huh? What a turn of events, yeah? To be honest, yeah, somehow I wish we can probably like have. There are so many tabs to be honest right now. I wish we can have another tab, kind of requesting, if they actually watch my gameplay later on. Hmm, perhaps a tab to manage my people easily, so I can probably like set them to rest or something. So it's actually easy to look for the stuff for each and who I'm supposed to make them rest or something, so they can like what is this, resting for a moment after a battle or something, you know what I mean. Dagger or bow? Club? You can purchase this too. What is a demo? I guess that's enough for now. Pretty interesting though. Really. Thank you.